Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Nigel Farage has said that should Reform be fortunate enough to win the next Westminster election in 2029, if not before, that under a Reform government there will be no referendum in Scotland. He says there'll be no independence under a Reform government. He says not on his watch, which is excellent. Now, critics, however, have said that voting Reform in Scotland would lead to an SNP government. And I think that's clearly and plainly wrong. And the reason I say that, of course, is based on actual results. One only has to look at Hamilton, where Labour won it by a reasonably small margin. And yet, and here's the weird thing, Reform came third, but a very close third. Had the Tories who voted Tory voted Reform, Reform would have won it, and Reform would have been would have won that and been the MSP there. It's not voting Reform that will let the SNP back in. It's voting Tory. And I think that perhaps for one election only, Scottish Tories need to vote Reform. They're the only ones that can stop the SNP. Vote Reform, get the SNP out. Vote Labour, get the SNP out. Vote Lib Dem, get the SNP out. Vote Green, get the SNP out. In fact, vote for anyone you like. Just don't vote for the SNP, and doubly so if you're an SNP voter. Look around you, look at the damage. This isn't England causing it. This is the SNP. This is nearly 20 years of SNP rule. They're the ones pissing money away on the independence cause rather than doing their day job. They're the ones not repairing your potholes. They're the ones destroying your children's schools. They're the ones not putting the money into the NHS. They're the ones plainly lying to your face. And you've got to be really, really stupid to vote for them again, with them clearly having done what they've done. And yet people will vote for them again because an awful lot of people are really, really stupid. So whatever you vote for, just don't vote SNP. For heaven's sake. But it is nice to see that Reform have said no. No referendum. It's off the table. And it means that the SNP got nowhere to go. If they know in advance there will be no referendum, what can they do? Stamp their tiny feet. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Goodbye.